Allahümme salli ve sellim ala Nebina Muhammed aleyhisselam. Salaten tedumu ve tühda iley memmer leyali ve tulet devam. Allahümme salli ve sellim ala Nebina Muhammed aleyhisselam. Salaten tedumu ve tühda iley memer leyali ve tulet devam. Allahümme salli ve sellim ala Nebina Muhammed aleyhisselam. Salaten tedumu ve tühda iley memer leyali ve tulet devam. Muhammeden Resulullah. Salavatsız başlama hiçbir işe. Tarikatı sohbe hayruhu cemiya. Medet ya Sultanul Enbiya, medet ya Sultanul Evliya, ya Ricalallah.
We ask from our Grand Sheikh and the saints, we ask them for their support, for their assistance, and that they shall give you what we are actually in need of. This is not a speech learned by heart. May they give it all to us in the most freshest way there is, so that we can refresh ourselves over and over again. Oh, you believers! Oh, you foolish people! What kind of foolish people are you, that all of the paths that leading to paradise, you block them and even put up a wall against them, and all the ways that are leading to hell, you open them with a bulldozer. In the beginning, the Lord created the mind. For who? For you. And you don't use it. You have no use of it. Everything that leads to paradise, you push aside all paths. You put up blockages for all the ways to it, and all the ways to hell you open, and you praise yourself with your mind. And I'm the most smartest there is. I'm the most civilized there is. So many people are standing in front of the borderline to America or to Europe, queues over queues, and they beg and plead that they can get through, that they shall pass. And at the border it says, no visa. No visa.
Visum. Keine Visum. Visa yok.
No entry, no entrance. Nobody is allowed to enter. You may leave, you can, but to enter. No, you're not allowed. And everything and everybody are standing in front of those borders and wait, full of hope, that they shall be invited or let inside. And they are so patient with this. They sleep in dirt, and they standing in mud even, and they eat mud, and they wait so patiently, so hopefully, that there might be a chance for them to enter. Why? Why do they do that to themselves? My brother, in the hopes of a better life, they think that when they are allowed to enter, their life would be better and a better future for 3 days only. And they are being scrutinized, they are being heard, and they are being bugged, squashed like bugs, and they are being laughed at, and they are being suffer and pain, and still they continue and to be steadfast. What a steadfastness! What a show of willpower! What a hope they have! What a faith that they won't budge, they won't go away. They are hungry, they are thirsty, they are free. It's so cold, and they are staying in front of the gate to Europe or to the USA, full of hope. And the hope is never lost, and faith is not lost. It's a faith. Why? So they shall maybe have a better life, that they shall have a better future. All that what they are doing, what I could do and can do. The hopeless man that doesn't have any hope to enter paradise. They may have hope to enter paradise, or and hopes to enter America or into Europe, but even though they are being looked down upon, where they are being treated without any human dignity and have no value as a human being, and they are just standing there just like normal cattle does. And I'd rather be hungry in my own home country and I'm gonna die there and I'm dying there and I don't have to beg anybody. The human being, because of his egoistic or materialistic hopes for a better life, sold all his dignity. His human dignity, he put it into the hands of Satan. Live in dignity and die in dignity. Live in poverty and die in honor. But honor and pride, honor doesn't give us a better life, doesn't give us food. Who forgot Allah? Allah made him forget. Who left me, who left Allah, I left him, Allah said. Who remembers me, I will always remember them. Who keeps up hope with me, I will never let them fall. But they only are thinking of and hoping for the blessing and mercy of those leaders in those different countries, of the governments, and ask for grace and mercy of them and hope for their blessing. But how shameful is that? What kind of mercy or blessing? In that way, they have no hope for any mercy from their Lord, but that people. And that's how they're going to be punished. They will be punished through pain and stoning and insulting and being looked down upon. They're standing, they're sitting, and they're sleeping, and they're eating and drinking mud without any dignity, just for a few cents. And the humans, all humans, got that power of hope. But they have no hope to enter paradise. And Allah said, come into my paradises. What are you doing there? Come to me, to my direction. I'm the most gracious, I'm the most generous, I'm the most merciful, and I'm the richest there is. I am the giving hand. But they don't want to enter through that door and don't want to go that path. So why not? They're not interested in it. Their life here on earth and everything that they can get here has to be gotten from this earth. Then live and die in mud and without dignity and without any honor. That is the punishment that you deserved. There are 8 paradises. 8. And there are 8 gates to paradises, to they're unimaginably high and wide. And whoever got into, or whoever gotten through at the Last Judgment Day to be cleansed and to be allowed to enter paradise, and all the people of paradise are going to stand in front of those 8 paradises, not as a queue, not just like in front of the gates to the USA or to Europe. Without any dignity, but full of dignity, and clothed in a heavenly divine ghost. And those people of Paris are going to stand there full of dignity, and the angel are going to praise them and laud them. What a beautiful people they are. Those that made it to get through those gates. Not in queues and having to go through mobs. Not just like in this world. Just for a piece of bread, for a glass of water. And they are standing just like beggars in front of those gates to Europe, to the USA. No, but you're standing in full of dignity and all honor and dignity. You are standing in front of the gates to paradise, and Allah will give that to you. With dignity and honor that even the angels didn't get, you will be clothed with that, and you will stand in front of that without any mobbing, without any queues, side by side. Why? There are 8 paradises. The gates. Like it's a general, it's like autobahns, like highways for 700,000 paradises. Like on a highway, he says, so one highway is going like that, there are always exits, right? To a different path, to a different exits, either right or left. So one gate of those 8 paradises, and then there are endless exits or entrances to your own paradise of everyone. Every exit is like an entrance into your paradise, into their own paradise, into my paradise. And there is no mobbing, no pushing. What a beautiful present, what a blessing, what a gracious mercy of the Lord. And you don't even honor it with thinking about it. And all the paths that are leading to paradise you block and open all the paths down to hell. But I didn't have any patience and no hope, and I was very weak and unstable, and I wasn't so steadfast, really. When it was about for you to enter USA and to get a visa, for you to have a better life for 3 years, maybe a little bit better, and that's not guaranteed. For years you're standing there. I was in Mexico. I saw those people from all different, from Africa even, Thailand and Madagascar. They came from all around the West, and they were sleeping and living and dying and eating and drinking and begging there that they can enter into USA. I saw it in the Balkan countries and to Turkey, to the gates to Europe, with children in a wheelchair. The man cannot walk, is in the wheelchair, but he wants to enter Europe. Like, how dare you? Phew. I'd rather die in my own home country, but in dignity. For something like that, you are hopeful, but there you are steadfast and you've got willpower and faith. But when it's about the path to Allah, suddenly you can't do anything at all. You're so weak. And that's a lie that you betrayed yourself with. But you cannot betray the Lord. Look, what He's giving to us. No pushing, no contingency, no limits. To go to paradise, everybody can enter, he says. Everybody. How many people, how many souls I created? So many paradises were created even before I created that soul. Their place is for sure, is guaranteed. The endlessness, eternity, joy, the better life, the good future is already guaranteed. I prepared it all for everyone that believes in it and that tries. It never says, not without a visa. It doesn't need any visa. No, there is no limit to it, no contingency. If there were 40 million people, or billions of people were created, they all have a paradise. The paradises are waiting for you. There are 8 main paradises, and inside of those main paradises, 700,000 specially created paradises. And everybody got their own path and their own paradise. Their way, their exit, their entrance through those main gates that will lead him into his paradise. The Pope may come and listen as well. He has no idea as well. And if everybody is standing there, all the people of paradise, they have to wait first. Of whom? For the one for whom everything had been created.
And he will come
in front of the gates to paradise, he will stand. Open, he will say. If he doesn't enter, nobody can enter. He will do the first step, Sayyidina Muhammad. If he doesn't do that first step, nobody can enter. And all gates are going to be closed. Open, he will say. Who's there? The guardian to paradise will say. The angel, Michael. Israfil, he's going to ask. He's also a prophet to the angels. He will be the guard in front of the gate to paradise. And he will ask, it's forbidden for me, the gates to paradise, to open for anyone, before not the one, the most beloved in the divine presence, has knocked at the door. He's standing in front of you. Muhammad Mustafa sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then Ridwan alayhi salam will open all the gates. Welcome, O Muhammad. What an honor. For an eternity we've been waiting for you. So come. And in the instant that he put his foot inside, all paradise people will be immediately in their own paradises. Everybody are in their own paradises. You don't even have to move, just like that. Subhanallah. Everything is new, everything is different. And you have to integrate yourself when you move into a new place, but no. From this house on earth to this house, no. I often heard so many people came and they said, my Sheikh, I've got this different, weird feeling. When I come here, I have the feeling, I feel at home, I feel at home. Not as if. Just like that feeling. Why do they say that they open it to us now? And I hear it for the first time too. Why do they say that? Because it's the house of God and a community for Allah, in the name of Allah, and this circle is for Allah, and that is here, is for everyone, is the seat. Everybody is actually sitting in their own paradise, but they have no perception of it. I listen as well. Because you don't recognize it, you are not conscious of it, it's subconscious. You get that feeling from the subconsciousness. You can't define it quite right, or identify it even, and even explain it. But you say, I feel as if I came home. And that's the secret that is being revealed to us, and it's open to us. Because we are, as soon as we are in a true divine community, we actually found our place into our own paradise. What secrets and wisdoms are hidden inside of it.
Yasir, listen to me. Das wird dir kein Al-Assad-Professor sagen können. Live connection. Canlı yayınla.
And that's why we've got that feeling. And you just say, I feel as if I just came home. But how do you want to know? I don't know. I've got that feeling. Finally arrived. Exactly. Those people in paradise, once Sayyidina Muhammad has done that first step, they're all going to be located in their own paradises, and not weird feelings, no new, and you have to integrate yourself, you have to get used to it. No. As soon as you feel like, yes, I'm home. Finally. As if you came back from a travel, from a journey, and you throw in your suitcase into the apartment, and finally I am home. My bed, my cushion, my slippers, my bathroom. Isn't it true? Even it's untidy, it's my bed, my flat, my house. Because it was all strange to you. In your own home, in your own room, you are a friend. You are known to each other. You are acquainted. And just like that, if you are in your own paradise, boom, I feel I came home finally. What a terrible journey that was. All that in the world, all those journeys and experiences, so terrible. Finally, I'm home again. What a blessing of God. And you show no interest in it. You close everything down and do everything that's forbidden, that those paths that lead to paradise are blocked to you, full of congestion, and you can't put any step further there. And all that is forbidden, you take as a bidding to you, as a rule to you, and you open all the gates to hell. Oh, it's so easy peasy. I can go. It's so fast. Yeah, sure, no congestion. Saturn is gonna go in front of you, and he's gonna move everything for you. Here, move on, move on, move on. Here comes an idiot. Here comes like a ghost driver. Like an amok driver, massacre driver? Like the one who's driving on the wrong side? I haven't heard of that. Like a ghost driver. Move, move. Get off the way. He has to find his way soon and fast. Well, if that's the case, how do we get into paradise? Show us the way. Well, that is the path. The community for Allah. This is a congregation in the name of Allah, of God, and is for Allah. And only in such kind of congregations for Allah, you can buy a ticket for paradise. You can get a ticket for paradise. It's called a guichet. Guichet is French, where tickets are being sold for some kind of travel you want to do. And that is the guichet of God for paradise. Those who enter gets their ticket. Nowhere else you can get it.
Was ist das in Deutsch? Schalter für dein Visum.
And it's,
Dein Visum
you
bekommst
can
du
get
hier.
your visa for paradise here,
Ticket.
or your ticket to paradise.
Musst du dir hier
And you have to buy it here, the ticket shop.
Und wenn wir dann zusammengekommen
And
sind,
if we, once we come together,
wenn wir dann zusammengekommen sind,
once we've come together, my brother,
wir sollten
we
uns
all should
in einem Kreis
sit
befinden.
in a circle.
Deshalb sagt
That's
man
why they
Gottes
say it's a
Kreis.
circle of God.
Warum dieser Kreis?
Why that circle?
Weil
Because
alle
all
Engel
angels
stehen, sitzen,
are standing and sitting in a circle.
und bevor du
And before
gekommen
you
bist
came
in diese Versammlung,
into this community, into this congregation,
bevor ihr da
before
seid,
you arrived,
sind Engel
angels are already there
die für diese Versammlung auch bestimmt wurden.
that were
Bevor du
predestined
gekommen
for this congregation.
bevor
Before
ihr gekommen
you
seid,
came,
sind die Engel schon
angels
da
came
und
already
sitzen,
and were
stehen
forming, standing and sitting in a circle.
von hier
From here
bis
until
700,
all the seven heavens up,
bis in die
until they
Gegenwart
get divine
Gottes.
presence.
Kreise,
Circle,
Kreise,
circle,
Kreise,
circle,
Kreise,
circle,
Kreise
circles
der
of
Engel
angels,
von dieser Ort. Und
starting from
die
that
sind
place,
da.
and they are here already.
Diese
And
Kreise gehen
those
nach
circles
bis
are going
700
up to the
hoch
seven
bis in
heavens,
die
into the
Gegenwart
divine
Gottes.
presence.
Der Segen,
The blessing,
bevor du gekommen
before you
bist,
came,
ist schon geschehen.
was already sent.
Und ihr wisst
And you
nicht,
don't
wo
know
ihr
where
seid.
you are.
Ihr habt keine
You have no
Schlaf,
idea.
kein
You are sleeping,
Bett so.
sitting like
Ich
that.
wurde ermahnt,
I was being reprimanded that we are supposed to sit in a circle.
kann er gehen.
If you don't want to, you can leave.
Das ist kein Adab.
It's not
Die
good
Engel
manners.
sitzen so
Adapt.
und du sitzt
The
so.
angels are sitting like that, and you are sitting with your feet up. You have to
Halbe
put
Stunde
your
schaffst du
back
das nicht.
into something. You can't sit for 30 minutes just like that.
Und wenn du Zikr
And
machst,
if you're doing zikr
die
meditation,
machen
they
auch
are
Zikr,
also doing zikr meditation.
damit dein Zikr akzeptiert
And for your zikr to be
wird. Sie sind
accepted,
die
that's why they're here.
Lektoren.
They are the lectors to it.
Lektoren, nicht Rektoren.
They're not the rectors, but the lectors. They are correcting.
Lektoren. Wenn du einmal Allah
If you
gesagt
say
hast,
Allah
hat der
once,
Engel,
that
der für dich
angel
gesandt
that was
worden
sent
ist,
for you
1000 Allah.
has said 1,000 times Allah in your name,
Und das geht
and
in
that
die andere, die
and it goes to the
Kreis.
higher upper circle, and they do it 2,000 times of Allah. It's like an echo
In das andere
into the
Kreis,
next
da
circle
über
above
diese
of
Kreise,
that circle,
über
and
diese
go on
Kreise,
above
über
that,
diese
above
Kreise,
that circle, above that circle. It's double, 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 double. And one Allah's, each word you say is being double, 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 doubled, and even up to the divine presence. And you think you are here just for play, for games. Oh, I'd rather sleep at home. I don't want to come. Good. Okay. And not you saying Allah, but the angel that said it for you is going to enter the divine presence. Because if they say it in your name, it is pure. If you say Allah, while you're saying Allah, your thoughts are already somewhere else, with your wife, your child, or with your work, or your house shoes, slippers. But an angel, when they say Allah, there's only Allah in his mind, and that is being cleansed and gonna pass on, passed on, passed on, passed on. This circle we are sitting in here, just like a spiral, it goes up into the divine presence. And those, the zikr, the Sufis, that are always meditating, when they are standing at the last judgment day, when there are all the other different believers and humans are standing there, they will shine differently than everybody else. From the divine presence down, there's going to be a light of God is going to come down on them, that everybody else is going to say, please, give me some of that light, share it with me. They will look so differently, and they won't sweat. And if they are in pain underneath the sun that is coming down like this, like the lights that are here are right up in the ceiling, and they're going to be put in pain in there. And those that did the zikr meditation, the power and meditation that we do now, it will be like an umbrella of God to you there, and that ray of light will protect you from all those painful and difficulties of the last judgment day. And if you are in paradise, then everybody else, people of paradise, will say, what a beautiful and full of light human are you. Please let me be with you. Because without your light, even paradise is dark for me. All that you're going to get just from sitting here humbly and saying Allah, that you sacrifice 1 or 2 hours for Allah, what kind of blessing are going to come back to you? And they're sitting in a circle because the angels in good manners, because it's a form of good manners to sit in a circle. They're sitting in a circle. That's why we have to sit in a circle as well, so that this is one-on-one how it's supposed to be. And every angel, my brother, a new information is coming now, every angel will have taken on the form of everybody else here. So imagine. So his angel is going to be like really tall and be going to be towering over everybody else. And then that's how it's going to pass on. And your face, your silhouette in the form of an angel will go into the divine presence, and the Lord will say, oh my brother, he came. Oh my brother, that came, the other brother came. Yes, I wanted to come up to you, but don't let me get down again.
Up.
And you are standing at the borders to the rich countries and hope to get a better life. And you're being put through pain and being stoned and hurt and punched. Now you don't get any value. Everything you don't mind. You don't care about that. You take everything just for you to enter, live and die in poverty in your own country. And Allah says, come into my paradises. There is no contingency, there is no limitations. Everybody is welcome, all are welcome. And for everybody who wants to come, I built a house, a garden, or even an own universe, an own paradise. I prepared it all. Everybody is welcome. And everybody is invited. And the smallest paradise for the one that just got into here. Just how much you sowed here, you're going to reap there. How much you worked here, you're going to earn later. And so your brother's paradise has to be bigger because you don't going to fit inside. Don't worry, he says. The smallest paradise is 10 times bigger than this world. And you don't think it's going to be enough? Just make it more. Increase it. May Allah give us good guidance and lead us on open all ways to paradise, and that He shall support us, that we don't lose that path.
Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, Allahu, Allah.
Allahümme salli ve sellim ala Nebina Muhammed aleyhisselam salaten tedumu ve tühda ileyh memerre leyali ve tulet devam Allahu 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 Allah Allahu 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 Allah Allahu, Allahu, Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah, Allahu, 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 Allah. Al-Livan Sultan, Hürmetül Habib El-Fatiha. Tegabbal Allah.